Okay, welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. We have had a few days because like I said, I wasn't been doing Vlogmas every single day. It's as much as we can do and we're trying our best here. So welcome back to another episode. In case you can't tell, I got my hair done yesterday. I could not find my camera for the life of me, so I filmed a couple of bits just on my iPhone. I'll insert them next before we get into the rest of the vlog. Do not ask where my camera is. It's unknown to me. Its location is unknown, so we're having to use my phone right now. I think it's in my car, and Adam took my car this morning because it has the car seat. But end result of the hair, a few things. I do like it. However, we had to cut it again. Do you remember a few months ago I went to get my hair done and I said I went to like a local place and the guy basically butchered it? So when I went today, she was like, "Who cut your hair?" I says, "Don't ask." She went, "Okay, was it purposely bad?" I says, "Yeah." Basically I had like, it looked like I had extensions because it was like a blunt cut and then there was more hair underneath, which I didn't know because I don't look at the back of my head. But colour wise, it's really nice and creamy. It's not like too in your face. I did want it to be one bit lighter, but she did say to me, "Look, you've got orange washed out weird coloured hair. It's probably only going to lift so much and then we'll have to come back in like 8 weeks and get it done once more to really get the colour." So I have booked in for in another 7 weeks time, and I'm hoping by then the hair growth is maybe down a bit because this makes me look presidential. This length of hair, I don't suit short hair, it makes me look old. It makes me look old, but colour wise, loving it. We will take it up another notch. Maybe it's better to do it in baby steps because maybe if it was too blonde I might have been like, "Oh no, that's a bit much." But here we are. I also stopped off at Lidl and got sushi, so I'm going to sit and eat sushi with my new hair and convince myself that the length is fine, even though, you know, it had grown quite a bit. So maybe by the next time I go to the hairdressers and get the actual blonde, the length might be down to about here. Because it's only been about 3 months since I last got it done. Maybe about that. So it might grow a wee bit. But yeah, happy hair day. Oh me. I've just done a Tesco shop for a bunch of ingredients to start making some Christmassy recipes. Nothing crazy, but like I want to start doing a bit more of the festive food vibes. So for tonight's dinner, I want to do like I keep seeing whipped tofu everywhere. It's basically like a dip or a spread. I'm going to use it as like a kind of base, and I want to do a bunch of like maple roasted veg, so like carrots, parsnips, Brussels sprouts, the works, all on top of that. And I am on the hunt for I'm going to sit you down here a second. I am on the hunt for a Christmas Wellington or pie, because I normally make the one by Hot for Food. So the blog is called Hot for Food, and I have made their Thanksgiving roast for like 7 years, no joke. I've literally made it every single Christmas without fail, and I have it, my sister has it, my parents normally have it. It's a winner. Like every year my sister and I are like, it's time for pie. It's time for pie. Honestly, this year can't be bothered. This year, just with a baby, just with the going back to do the 2 different families, with the workload that I've had recently. Normally I would then spend Christmas Eve like making the pie and prepping the food to take on Christmas Day. Adam and I just want to have Christmas Eve to chill. We're going to watch movies, we're going to wrap some presents, we're going to just make a Christmas Eve dinner just for us, like a little immediate intimate family dinner, just the 3 of us. And I do not want to spend 2 hours of that day trying to make a pie for Christmas. So I've decided I'm not going to do it. I did say to my sister, like, by all means feel free, crack on, make it if you wish. She's also not fussed about doing it either. My sister and I have different priorities. I want to just obviously like chill out, and I've been working a lot. She has a really rampant social life, so she's just like, because she's just back from Dubai. So if you don't know, my sister lives in Dubai, she's a teacher, and when she's home she's obviously trying to see like everyone. So neither of us are fussed about making a pie. Neither is my mum. Mum's like, if I have to do it, I will. But she's been on the hunt for like a ready-made one. It's like a store-bought Wellington, because you don't see the meat eaters out there catching their turkeys. You know, they buy ready-made turkeys, poor turkeys. So I'm looking for a ready-made Wellington or pie. So if you've seen any, let me know. I did grab one from Lidl. I never remember if I'm at Aldi or Lidl, but I believe it's Lidl, and it's 2 kind of parcels, so it's not like a full pie. So my mum said she got one from Aldi and it was awful, so that was that one out the window. But I got one, it's not a pie or a Wellington, it's like 2 kind of parcels, I can't say the word, parcels, from Lidl. I'll show you them actually down the stairs. I'm going to have that tonight with the whipped tofu and the roasted veg, and we'll see how it goes. It might be the star of the show on Christmas Day, or it might be like the Aldi pie and be awful. We shall find out. But I'm waiting on that Tesco shop arriving, and we're going to make some food. This is going to be a food vibe vlog. Let's actually start with the Christmas recipes. So I've just made a start on the veg. I've done, what have I done? I've done 3 carrots, 3 parsnips, and about 12 Brussels sprouts. And I'll put on the screen, in fact no, do you know what, I'll write this description box what's in here. There's chilli oil, vegan butter, balsamic vinegar, maple syrup, salt and pepper. Actually, I forgot the pepper. So let's just toss some of this. And we're about to roast it in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes. I think closer to 35 personally. But I will film now making, what's it called? Like the whipped tofu that this is all going to sit on with extra chili oil. This is going to be so good. Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes. So whilst that is getting cooked, because that's going to be dinner, it's going to, well, yeah, it's going to be dinner. And it's currently 2:20 and I'm starving. I also want to make green juice. I bought a bunch of stuff to make a green juice, and I'm going to have a sandwich because look what I got in Marks and Spencer's. I was in Marks and Spencer's last night and they were like, a reduced sandwich. Oh yes please. So for £1.75, was a £5. I didn't see the was price, I only saw the now price. Don't think I'd pay £5 for a sandwich from a shop. At a cafe, yeah. £1.75, and it's their avocado and rainbow veg sandwich. Isn't that just... that is a sandwich that I can get on board with. So I'm going to make green juice. I also have a yogurt. It's a bit of a random one, quite honestly. Really need a proper shop, like that wee mini Tesco shop was just for today and breakfast tomorrow, but we really actually need to make a list. This is the time of the year though where it's like, well, I'm going out for dinner on Saturday for example with my friends. We're doing a movie night on Friday. It's like the last Harry Potter we're watching, and then next week it's Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day, so we just kind of need like 2 days at a time, which is like annoying to buy for. So I'm having a sandwich, and I'm so happy that I saw that it was £5 and I got it for £1.75, because a £5 for a sandwich is an M&S sandwich, but a £5. Now I don't know about you, but I am a fan of veg, and this just looks like heaven. Oh, somebody else is a fan of veg too. No joke, this is 10 out of 10. The chili oil drizzle. I know, it's so good. It's honestly, like, can you imagine serving this up, which I'm going to do tonight, with like a pie or some kind of like pastry thing, and some roast potatoes on the side, some cranberry sauce. This is 10 out of 10. It is now Thursday. I'm not gonna lie, my vlogmas this week has been a shambles, but I thought I'd finish off this video. Number one, the tofu the whipped tofu wasn't great, honestly. The veg was 10 out of 10, right? But the veg on top of maybe like a hummus or something, because the whipped tofu was fine, but I think I needed like double all the spices and stuff. It was just a bit bland. So there's that. I think if you had like a nice spread, like a jalapeno hummus or something, and then putting the veg on top of that, 10 out of 10, right? That pie, guys, I'm struggling to find a pie for my Christmas dinner, I really am. That was, I don't think I have the box anymore. It was, no, this is my recycling. It was a little one, and it was one big square thing. It was like butternut squash and mushroom or something. It tasted like curry. It was curry and pastry, and it was not good. If that's your thing, like my mum messaged me and she was like, oh, I had the little one, it was nice. I says, no, Janice, I also had it and it was not nice. So veg 10 out of 10, swapping out the tofu spread thing for maybe some hummus or something else. Honestly, maybe even just like a cranberry sauce, just keep it simple. But the pie, I'm struggling with the pie. I'm going to link the Thanksgiving roast down below from Hot for Food. I might end up just making that, honestly, at this rate, because I can't have a bad dinner. And we might just make the pie. It won't take that long. If I do it in the morning, like Christmas Eve morning, spend like an hour, it'll all be sitting in the fridge, and then just cook it the next day. We might just have to do that. What are you guys having for Christmas dinner? Please inspire me on the vegan front. Also, I had fake tan on and I have a moustache. A fake tan moustache. Yes, let me know what you're having, if you're having or have any recipes or any store-bought stuff that you just think, Steph, this is going to save your life. Please do. I'm also going to go to Waitrose. Do I do that tonight? Might be able to do that tonight and they have a chocolate Yule log. You best believe if there's a vegan chocolate Yule log, it's going to be in my belly. And I can't remember if I told you this, my mum has went around all the Asdas and got the vegan trifle. So there's trifle and a Yule log, the veg is on point, my mum's making the soup, we just need that main, we just need the main. Did I make the pie? Did I not make the pie? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a bit of a shorter one. The next one is a full day of eating and training. I filmed a solid upper body workout. You need to try it. So I'll post that for you tomorrow.